What is up, you guys? It is your buddy Console Peanut, and today I'm bringing you guys some gameplay and my thoughts on the Cold War era game Counter Spy. This game is free right now on the PlayStation 4 if you are a PlayStation Plus member, and if you enjoy the gameplay and are looking for something to play, download it already. It's free, for Christ's sake. For you buds watching, I'm going to plan on doing brief reviews for the PlayStation Plus games of the month every single month, and try and let you guys know whether it deserves some space on the hard drive, as well as give you guys some gameplay. So if you are interested in the series and you're new here, don't hesitate to subscribe. If you guys are anything like me, you're patiently waiting the release of any new game. For me, it's Battlefield Hardline coming up soon. But for you guys out there who don't want to pick up Hardline and have nothing to play, I'm hoping that these PlayStation Plus reviews kind of give you guys some ideas of what you can kind of play in the meantime. Unfortunately, we're all struggling with the no games problem.
Games, no games. You're the only one that can out my flame. Baby, just play it straight. No games.
Anyways, carrying on. Counter Spy takes a very unique standpoint on the Cold War in that it really doesn't pick sides. While both the American imperialists and the Russian socialists rush to nuclear Armageddon, you act for the group Counter, which sabotages both the American and Russians' nuclear programs before they destroy the entire world and each other. It really is a clever take on the Cold War, and in hindsight might have been what any espionage agent should have been doing throughout the Cold War. When it comes to the game's design, it also nails that air of retro Cold War feel and kind of gives a bit of a throwback to what James Bond used to feel and look like. But now to get to what's really important to you guys, the gameplay. Every single stage is actually procedurally generated, which means each time you return to that level, everything has changed. Doorways are different, secret passageways have been rearranged, and the enemy placement and cover system has been completely randomized since your last visit. This is both really cool and sometimes frustrating. The game does require you to locate secret missile plans before you can finish the level, and if you make it through a level without finding all of these necessary plans, you are forced to repeat it. But having procedurally generated maps completely removes the repetitive frustration that would be associated with having to reattempt locating these missile plans and reattempting the level, because it doesn't even feel like you're playing the same level. It's all random and it all feels new. However, the random nature of the map design will also produce some annoyances. Enemies will be randomly positioned on the map with oftentimes no stealthy way to pass them. This is undoubtedly a product of the random procedurally generated maps, and it completely removes the option to just attempt levels in a stealthy manner. Often, stealth is impossible. This tends to be pretty disruptive to your game immersion, as the game itself is called Counter Spy, but rarely are stealthy, spy-like map navigations possible. Procedurally generated maps also can sometimes give the feeling that you've been robbed of a potentially great loot from what you think was a hidden secret hideout of epic booty proportions. Yeah, sick shooting. Sick. Ooh. Oh yeah, we got a hidden stash here. Is there literally nothing out here? This is the biggest buzzkill. Oh my god. What? Oh, that's so lame. As you can see, thinking you discovered a hidden passageway to Loot Gain City, only to find literally nothing, is really frustrating. Other than the aggravating faults that come with using procedurally generated maps, I did have a lot of fun being an unconventional Cold War spy, and I definitely recommend giving it a download. But that's it for me today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you aren't aware, Battlefield Hardline launches on Tuesday, and I'm stoked. I'll be making weapon reviews, gameplay tips, and battle pack opening videos, so if you want to get in on some of the Battlefield action, do not hesitate to subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching, you big beauties. I'll see you in the next one.